Alright, today we're taking off the driver's side door panel on a 1999 Dodge Grand Caravan. First thing you do is remove this screw here and this screw here, and then this thing pops off so you can disconnect the power. So you just basically turn this and basically pop it out. I've only got one hand, so let me do that. I'll get back to you. So there you go. You kind of just slide it up and out, and it just pops off, giving you access to the electrics. What I would do is take a picture so you don't get mixed up, and then disconnect them. Squeeze this lever here, pop this lever off here, and it will both disconnect. Once you've taken off the clips, basically you push that out the way, squeeze this together, in which my case I actually pried a screwdriver under there just to release the clip, release them both. Next thing to do, there's a screw right here, take that one out. There's a screw in the handle, right, where's my finger? Right there, take that out. You're gonna pull the clips out from the side with your hand. I already started here, look, it's already loose. And then we're gonna lift it up. So the first thing we're gonna do is take out that screw right there. So the next thing you're gonna do is there is a clip behind the door, right there, as you can see it. Basically, you're just gonna pull it off outwards to release it, and then this will drop straight down. See if I can do it with one hand, like that. Out the way, and then just pop it downwards. I guess I'm going to need both hands, guys. The next thing to do is take off the little insulation cover. It's just glued on, so you kind of pull it off by hand. And already I think I found what is wrong with my window that won't go up and down. For some reason that's just hanging there. I guess it's got to be connected to something. Let's take off the black cover and see what's behind there. Okay guys, real quick question. I know what these are for. I know that's for the speaker. I have no clue what this is for. It did not come off anything, it was just hanging there. So if you know what that goes to, leave a comment below and enlighten us all. Alright, so this was hanging down and I have absolutely no clue where this goes. There's no connections here. These are the two connections for the door panel controls. Maybe it's something for testing, I don't know. And I actually found out what's wrong with my window, won't go up and down. This cable is actually snapped. Next thing to do, take out these three screws to remove the speaker. Right, so the next thing you need to do is remove 1, 2, 3 star screws, same thing, T30. So I just took one of the grommets out. Basically you can see the nut back there. To take them out real easy, I'll just show you. Just push it, push the little collar in, it just pops right out, just like that. Same on this guy, push it in, push it to the back, reach back there, fish them out. And the new one comes with some black grommet, so I'm going to put that behind it, followed by that on top. The next thing to do is lower your window. My motor doesn't work, so it just slid down, and you have to release the glass from the actual rails. And if you look where my finger is, right there, there's a clip. You pop that clip out this way and it releases the glass from the rail. Same on this side. If you look at this guy right here, that clip there, pop it out that way, and then I'm going to push my glass up, tape it out of place so I can remove the two rails. So as you can see, I popped the pin and I kind of just pushed that way and pulled this towards me, and it just kind of popped out, and that's free. That's free. Now I'm just going to push it up by hand and tape it out of place. All right, the next thing to do is take out these rails. Very easy. There's a star bit right there, one right here, one right here, and one right there. So there's 4. And if you look at my new one, you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Well, the next job is going to take a little bit of work. We have to try and get these guys out of here. There's actually quite a lot of room back here to get your hand in and move stuff around, but you're just going to have to jiggle it all around and get it out. Well, it actually came out easier than I thought. So there's my old one. the silver with the broken cables, and here's my new one side by side with the black. I will put a link in the description for purchasing. Actually, it's around $36–40, and I'll put a link in the description, but it looks like it's exactly the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in. So it actually went in pretty easy, but I made a little mistake that these come with new bolts, and I got everything inside and I forgot to take the bolts out. So I had to reach my hand in there and screw the bolts. And what I did is I took the new bolts out and I just used the old original. And luckily for me, they have a little black greasy outline, so I could line everything up so it's in exactly the same position, little greasy black outline. Now on this guy, again, I've got to take the bolts off, but they come with 3 new bolts. So I'm going to take those off. I might have to take these out. I'm just going to see what happens. Okay, so not an exact fit, but good enough, and I'll show you why. If you look right there, for some reason it's kind of catching on there. I tried wiggling it around, but no go. These are actually welded in, so I used an 11mm socket on the back with a washer, because these washers that come with the motor are actually too thick. So I just used my own washers and I cranked them with an 11mm socket, cranked it nice and tight, all good. I'm now going to plug it in. I'm going to connect this to the switch and see if it goes up and down. Well, I've loosely put the connection on the back of the switch because I don't want to push it all the way in, because I have to take it off again and it's a pain to take it off. Let's see if I've got some power. Perfect, right there. So I guess we put it all back together. So I lowered the window to a point where I can actually guide the glass in there and there, and like I said, if my finger is the glass, it's just going to snap straight in the back there. No need to do anything with these keys. So I'm going to release the tape from the window, lower it down by hand, and just pop it in the back here. There we have it. It was pretty easy. Like I said, I lowered it down and it is a nipple. So the nipple is, if you put your finger behind it, you can feel the stub for the nipple lining up in between these. Just press, you'll hear a clip. Both sides clipped in. So we are good. I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to raise it up and see if it fits nice and snug. So it seems to work fine. Everything is up and in, and we're good to go. So now I am going to put my panel in. I'm going to have to wait because I ordered some new little panel nipples and they haven't arrived yet from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for those too. I'll put them on the panel, just snap the panel back in and reverse the removal process, and we are back to normal. Okay guys, comments below, let me know what you think.